Hello.
Hello. There we go. Now I'm in frame.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Have you enough space?
I do. Hello, everyone.
We're not going to bother with greetings. We're just going right into the game.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
After you, sir.
I go first?
Yeah.
Is that how this works?
Yeah.
I see. Oh, I'm not here. Hello, everyone. My name is Bell. I am a sound designer on Oxygen Not Included. And sitting next to me is my friend.
My name's Yog. I'm a programmer on Oxygen Not Included.
Darn tootin'.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm still.
Sorry, the arms are too high. How do you?
Too high?
I can't lower these arms.
That's okay. You'll be fine.
No, it's to benefit you. I'm trying to give you some more space there.
Yeah. So for those of you who haven't heard, so we are working on entering early access. So Oxygen is going to go early access on the 18th. So
the 18th of what month, Yog?
Oh, this month.
Wow.
Not any 18th. We've chosen a very
December
strategic 18th. We started with 18 as the number, and then we decided.
How do we make this work?
Yeah. So for those who haven't really heard much about games, so it's been in closed alpha for, well, not closed alpha on our forums for about 3 months. And we think it's ready for a larger crowd to take a look at. So when it comes out, it's going to be $24.99. There will be a loyalty discount, so if you own any Klei game...
Oh, wait, shoot.
Oh.
Restart this whole thing.
Because we didn't have the poster out.
Yeah,
I didn't even need to say anything.
It's all on here. Shoot! Darn it! Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So welcome to the...
My name's Jambel.
No, so what I was saying is loyalty discount if you own other Klei games. Even if you own Oxygen Not Included, you can buy another copy for 20% off, give it to a friend.
Does that work once?
No, it's just if you own a Klei game, you can...
You can just buy 100 copies at 20% off?
I don't know if that's entirely true.
Okay.
At least 2.
Sorry for putting you on the spot like that.
I'm going to go try it and then refund each one at a time. Be like, oh, the stream, I was on a stream, I was under pressure, and I had to buy 100 copies.
Jamie was encouraging me.
Yeah. Anyways, other things that are going on. So we basically have a closed beta for the alpha of the early access, which is just a mouthful of things to say that we've been giving.
Tongue-tied, the tongue teaser you've just laid down. But
basically, we picked a couple dozen players from the community, and they already have access to the game, and they've been testing it out. They've been giving us a ton of feedback, and I just want to say thank you to all of those people.
Yeah.
It's been super helpful. They've caught a lot of things. They've given some great suggestions. We will actually see them, a couple of them, in the game when we start playing in a few minutes.
Them?
What?
Them? They themselves will be in our...
No, they're suggestions.
Oh.
They're ideas. All the goodies that they brought up.
I thought you had worked them into the game.
Well, now that's super disappointing.
No, you can just name a dupe after them or something.
Yeah.
Particularly for sound, they've been posting a bunch of saves, and for me, it's really, really great to be able to just download that save of your bass that's 300 cycles deep and go, oh, what sounds good here? What doesn't sound good here? And just mix based on that. So thank you for those saves. They're crazy valuable.
Yeah. For me, it's basically, so the saves and the feedback on the forum, but the saves are super useful for like, I try something, I go into 3-4 basses, I'm like, oh, with this strategy, it doesn't work at all, or it's garbage, or it crashes, or it has bugs, or whatever, so super helpful. A few other things I wanted to go over before we start playing. Was it last stream or the last 2 streams where we hosted Yadra?
Yes. Yes.
So for those of you who've been watching for the last couple of streams, we hosted Yadra's save, and she was kind enough to send it to us because for those of you watching saw that she's played for I think about 80 hours.
That's insane.
And over 1,000
on
cycles.
One save.
On one save. Yes. A bunch of people have restarted a bunch, but she has this crazy save going. She sent us her save because she was having performance issues, and so not totally fixed. It's going to be a work in progress for a long time, but with the agricultural upgrade, which is what's coming out for early access, we have been working on performance improvements. Her save, as an example, runs about twice as fast. it loads in about five times less time. I'm saying that wrong. It takes 80% less time to load.
It takes 80% less time to load?
Yeah, so
it loads 180 times faster? 180%?
No, 500% faster, I think.
Can I just throw numbers at you and you
this
like
is why all the numbers in the game are wrong.
Because we just see a number and we're like, huh?
But yeah, so people have been asking about performance improvements, things like that. So it'll be an ongoing process throughout the development of this game, but we are working on it. Other things people have been asking about is localization.
Oh, she's here.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for sending your save.
Yeah.
It's super helpful. And thank you for streaming as well. That's also super
Totally. That tower of floating sculptures still freaks me out every time.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's just, this is how I get through my base.
Yeah.
So localization. So the game already supports Chinese fonts. We've added Japanese, Korean fonts. And we made a pretty big effort for this update to make sure that as many strings as we know of, you can actually translate. So for those of you who make fan translations or like to play fan translations, pretty much all the text in the game is translatable. So those will probably start rolling out after the update comes out. But yes, that's another thing we've been working on.
Quick question.
Yes.
Do you know of anybody that's made like a fan translation that's like not into a different language, but like a fan translation into like references of a TV show or something like that? Like they made the whole game like Rick and Morty themed or something?
So no, the thing I do know, which I didn't realize was a thing, and I learned, is that there's a UK fan translation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's different?
I don't know. I didn't.
Color becomes color.
That's
with the U.
That's very offensive. We've lost like 10 viewers now because you're just.
No, in Canada we use the U as well. But oh, you're going right in. Hold on a sec.
Oh, sorry.
You
I'm so bad
you
at
jumped the gun.
Sorry. You want to do the switch?
I had something to show you, but I'm quitting.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to transition to something that wasn't offensive.
Oh, I see.
But
now here, it's funny that you say something that wasn't offensive, because what I'm transitioning to right now, you don't know about this, is indeed the most offensive thing at all. This is some fan art that Mew the Mew did of our good old pal, Redward, neighbor, Noved R, or I forget the full name at this point. But she posted this up. I think she's in here. I saw the name recently ago.
Sorry, Mew the Mew?
Mew the Mew,
yeah. She's here.
So I just wanted you to be to remember what you've done to our friend. You know.
I did not know this was happening.
I know you didn't. I just secretly asked.
And now
Jan.
I'm super happy.
Jan, please.
So
look at that.
Now can we transition to
No,
stuff?
give it a few minutes. I just want to look at this for a little bit.
All right.
Oh, hey, Mew the Mew. Thanks for that. It was super fun to see that on the forums.
Which one should I go to?
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Sweet. All right. Here we go. Did I actually...
Go to options for a sec.
Yeah.
Audio.
Yep.
And then turn ambience to like 50.
50?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We're flying. We're flying.
Flying? Is this the right save? Look at the loading screen.
Oh yeah, the loading screen. They don't know about that either.
So happy.
Yeah.
So happy that loading times are less than what they used to be.
That's Idra's face right there.
Yeah.
Just excited.
Is this the right save? It is the right save. Okay. So I am going to do a quick recap of some things we've seen in the last couple of streams, and then we'll get into some new stuff really quick.
Recap it.
I will recap it.
I'm going to let Yog just blast through this big list of recap stuff. But if you have questions and stuff, as soon as he's done the recap, throw them out, and then we'll catch him.
Yeah.
But we'll let him get through this.
So first thing, again, if you've watched the other streams, you might see some tweaks and polish to some of the things, but you'll have seen this stuff before. So there's now a consumable screen in game. So if you're familiar with the job screen, if you played the game before, the job screen lets you limit what dupes can do, and the consumable screen now lets you limit what dupes can eat. And you can actually sort based on their stress and food expectations, and you can say which dupes are allowed to eat what. The other thing is you can for the job screen and the consumable screen, you can actually say what new dupes coming into the base, what their settings are. So you don't have to remember to go back to all the screens and set everything up whenever you let someone into your base.
That was always my thing where I would, somebody else would be doing art or something.
Yeah,
I'm like, what?
Art and research are the big ones.
Yeah.
The other one, because everyone always asks for this, and they're right for wanting it. This one's actually new, is the health shows up on the vital screen.
Nice, nice.
This has been asked for so many times, so you can actually see it now on the vital screen.
Oh, I forgot about Bill Nilly. That was great. Sorry, go on. I know I said I'd let you get through this.
Yeah, but you didn't.
I'll be over here. You do you.
So the two screens, the vitals. Next one I want to show is if you've experienced kind of like the stress spiral of death where you're trying to assign dupes to massage tables, you now set a break time policy on your massage tables. So what you do is you actually say the minimums, or the stress for when they get on the table and the stress for when they get off the table. And then the dupes will come to the table, get on, stay until they get off. So here, if I set this to 50 and 25, so a dupe whose stress is above 50 would get on the table, stick around until 25, then head off. The new thing, though, is that the massage tables actually take power now. So you're kind of trading off power production for stress reduction. So what you tend to want to do is you can kind of start off with a massage table, but you want to make a nice room and farm some good food for your dupes so that you don't waste all your time generating power to keep them happy. Next one, copy settings. This is
Can I just point out that Volks was just the perfect, Volks just said, what about storage compactors? Placing multiple storage compactors with the same settings is awful.
Seriously?
It's perfect.
If you can see this, this is my, I'm not going to show the new stuff. This is my little checklist. So if you want to queue up the questions,
take a look at what that is. And
but yeah, so the next one I want to show, this is a pretty big fan favorite. So for storage lockers and for plants, what you can do now, for planters, what you can do now is you can actually hit the copy settings button. So if you set up a bunch of filters on your box or switch the priority and everything, hit copy settings, you can drag that across a bunch of other boxes and set the same settings across the board. Same thing happens for planter boxes. Hooray! So they'll take the same seed, they'll have the same priority, things like that. What else? Oh yeah. Other big one, power transformers. So if you've played the thermal upgrade, in thermal upgrade we introduced circuit overloading, but what kind of happened is most of the time you would kind of play until your circuit overloaded and then you would just replace all your wires with heavy watt wires, and it wasn't super interesting. Oh, remind me about that one, that question. We actually have something for that.
Yeah.
But what we've introduced is power transformers. So what that lets you do is you can have this one big trunk that supports 20 kilowatts and put all your batteries and generators on it, and then use these power transformers to make small little kind of home-style circuits that support 1 kilowatt. So here I have my coal generator and my battery pack here, and I have 2 circuits running off of it. And then when I get to the point where I have more than 1 kilowatt on both of these circuits, I'll probably start a third one. And the thing to be aware of is that the wires themselves, you don't really want to place them throughout your base. You want to keep them away in like the more ugly. Apparently I put them next to my food, which was a terrible place. But the wires, they have really terrible decor. You can't really make up for it with paintings or anything like that. So if I bring up the decor overlay here, well, it's not obvious that the wires are the source. Basically, my whole base is ugly.
Your whole base is gross, yeah.
But this has minus 300. It's just insane.
Yeah.
So you tend to want to have your trunk line, and then you break off a bunch of smaller circuits off of that. Makes it more of an interesting logistical problem. You can also just, you tend to waste power, but you can also just try and build separate circuits with either different types of generators on each one. After power transformers, so this one's brand new for everyone. This just went out a couple hours ago for the closed testers. Oh, that's a lie. It went out yesterday, but I only mentioned it today.
Yeah.
Where is it? also I don't want to unpause yet, and I have a reason for that. But I haven't done this in the save yet, but you can actually put the Weezeworts in flower vases now.
Nice.
So instead of doing the weird storage locker, uproot, put seed in there, drop, and then just slap your face, because that was a whole bunch of work for nothing. Now you can actually just put Weezeworts in it. I'll probably, just to show it off, I'll make it a nice cool area where my massage tables are. Put 2 Weezeworts.
Nice little cool spot. Reverse hot spring, if you will. A cool spring.
A cool spring?
Yeah. You can go ahead. You don't have to.
I just wanted everyone to appreciate that for a bit. So the meat of the agricultural upgrade, so there's a bunch of these quality of life things which are make the game a lot more fun to play, make it more of a management game, but the meat of the content has to do with the new plants. So mealwood everyone's familiar with, but you can now actually irrigate your plants. And plants have a yield, so instead of before, basically your plants would either grow or not grow, whereas now it's kind of easy to get your plants to grow, but then if you treat them right, you'll get better yields off them. So you can see here, it basically tells you the different yields. So you get 800 kilocalories for standard yield, basically if they just grow. You get a better yield, or more kilocalories for a slightly better yield. And in the case of the mealwood, you actually get seeds if you get the perfect yield. And the perfect yield requires, so in this case, you can see here, I am pumping in contaminated water, or polluted water. So that's my irrigation source.
Go to the liquid view for a sec there.
The plumbing views?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you had her there. Right. Yeah. Just to see how the visually how the pumping is going.
Yeah. So I'm irrigating these plants. Their pressure's pretty good, and temperature's right, so I can actually get seeds. But the dupes actually, similar to their decor expectation, they now have food expectations. So I can't. I can either make myself a ton of power and just use massage tables to solve that, or I want to actually upgrade my farming and actually grow new things.
Right.
And all of that food, so we'll show some of the other plants in the other biomes a little bit later, but all that food, there's a bunch of new recipes where you can combine the new plants and some spices and things into new foods. You can see here the different foods have different quality levels. Here in the consumable screen, that's what that was showing here. The expectations tell you what kind of food these people are expecting. So Bunbury is okay with some...
Oh, Redwood's back!
Redwood's
you reverted.
You're just ruining everything.
Sorry. Just got very excited to see my old boy.
Just, you'll see in one sec. But here Bunbury has a different expectation, so I'm okay with giving Bunbury some more terrible food. Or I might just go, based on stress, I might give the great food to the people who are most stressed.
Yeah, good call, good call.
So, and then this is another new one.
People are very excited to see our boy back. Keep going.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, God. The stream's going to end early today.
I don't know. Go ahead.
So this one is new. Just went out today to the testers. When you click the harvest tool, before you would actually click and harvest every time food was ready. Now it brings up this cool harvest overlay. It highlights everything that's harvestable in the world, and you actually mark plants for auto harvest. And then the dupes will take care of going to get the food anytime it's ready. And similarly, if you want to let it just grow on the vine because you're worried about it rotting, you can just turn auto harvest off. So plants in the wild, by default, they're marked as not auto harvest, so the dupes don't automatically go the moment you dig into an area and chop everything up.
Yeah.
But whenever you plant seeds, this isn't true in this save, this is fixed in the next build, but whenever you plant seeds, they'll be marked for auto harvest. So you basically just set up what seed you want, and they'll take care of the rest until you feel like you're producing too much food and you don't have room in your fridge or stuff like that.
280,000 calories.
You know?
Aedra had.
It's true.
That was mind-blowing.
Did you see the base where there was so many calories that the number became negative because it didn't...
Oh no, really?
Yeah, that one was awesome.
So when you eat so much that you're, there's some joke in there that you're producing calories. Go on ahead without me.
So that's kind of the things we
zoomed right into those corpses, eh?
Yeah.
You just want to show off this polluting water again? Is that the case?
What I wanted to show is last time or time before we proved that having corpses can actually infect water, because I had put that in a while ago. I wasn't sure if it still works. So corpses in water actually turns in polluted water. This was all clean, and due to irrigation, you can actually feed your dupes to the other dupes without it being directly considered cannibalism.
You're so proud of this. I love it.
For the next year, every stream will be like, by the way,
just in case you were wondering,
this game is all about the interesting cycles.
You can eat your own pals.
Yeah.
Is Meep getting a piggyback right there?
That's what it looks like. This is how it loaded. That is amazing.
Otto's just helping his butt out, eh?
Yeah. And then I was a little bit coy about this last time, mainly because we had some art coming in and I didn't want to show it yet. So last time on stream you saw what I didn't really talk about, but it's one of the new geysers. It's a natural gas geyser. So it spits out a bunch of natural gas. And the reason I didn't want to show it out last stream is we were just finishing up the art for the new generator, which I haven't actually researched yet in this save, so I will set myself to research it. But there is a natural gas generator. It takes in, you pump in natural gas, you pump out CO2, and it actually drips water, or it actually drips polluted water. So it has 1 in, 2 outs. You can get natural gas from the geyser. You can also get natural gas from fertilizer makers. It lets you make a little bit of a recycling system from the output of the fertilizer makers.
I've got a joke to make, yo.
Yeah?
My nickname
Is it like the last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
My nickname in high school was Natural Gas Generator.
Oh my god.
Huh? You like that?
Yeah. Did you prepare that all week?
I wrote it last week. Yeah.
Last week. And then you're looking in the mirror, you're like, my name in high school was natural gas generator.
Pitching it to my friends.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think he's going to like it?
So yeah, that is basically, so what I'm going to try and do on this stream is I'm going to try and get this system up and running. We'll take some questions while that's happening. And what I wanted to show at the beginning of the stream...
Don't facepalm. That joke was brilliant.
It was not.
It was brilliant.
For those of you who were there in the last stream...
Oh, no.
So there was actually a bug, and red word neighbor novid r. This was us actually figuring out how many characters you could actually use in a character's name. Turns out it's way too much. Is what we figured out.
I disagree. I think we need some titles in there, but go ahead.
But there was a bug where when the dupe was stressed out, he wouldn't actually try and get oxygen. So now...
is that what happened?
Yeah.
I thought that you were just a monster, an inhumane monster who didn't like smiles or friends.
So now what's going to happen is he's going to go...
Oh!
He's going to try and save himself.
No! What is this? You teased me!
And
you planned this!
Yes.
You animal!
Can I tell you, I didn't actually move anything. So the last stream, at the end of the stream, we turned off the massage table. We were trying to get dupes to freak out because there's all these crazy new...
You knocked my hat off! Oh.
Now that's a joke.
Sorry.
But what I did is I went back one autosave and I loaded it and I watched, because I was going to play a bit and get some stuff ready, but I watched to see if he was still dead, and it just worked out so perfectly. Anyways, so still dead, still going to pollute all this water.
I was so excited to see him back.
I know you were.
Oh.
So yeah, I am going to try and build myself a natural gas generator. Some other things going on. We have these steel wheats here growing, and there's these cool upside down spice plants, which we're going to try and get growing as well, and then we're actually going to try and cook them. I'm going to focus on generator, and I'm actually going to focus on playing because I can't talk and play. I've learned that. And then, yeah, take questions. What's up?
Do you think people are actually listening to the words you're saying right now?
As opposed to?
Do you think that they trust you still?
What do you mean?
I don't trust you.
You don't trust
I don't think anyone has interest in...
Tell me how I lied to you.
In what you're about to do.
Tell me how I lied to you.
You're right, you didn't.
I did. At no point did I say...
I suppose the game lied to me. I was excited to see my friend back.
So the game said, and might I remind you, is when it was paused up here, it said
I did see suffocating, yes.
So
and that made me excited that my pal was back.
and about to die.
I thought that he was savable. Okay, I'm over it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Good.
I'll move on. Good, you animal. Clam Jam says, first he kills Redwood neighbor Novid R, then he challenges Jambel to a duel by knocking off his hat. You knocked it off with emotions, too.
I did.
It wasn't a physical knockout.
Yeah.
All right, so you're playing.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Now we'll take some questions. Is that?
Yeah.
We
We'll
agree.
talk about stuff. We'll take questions. You have questions about new stuff, old stuff,
Awesome.
things that are going to come, whatever it is. We'll try and answer what we can, what we know, what we don't know.
Jan is telling me that Swiftmo, or our good pal Swiftmo, came in, heard the joke that I made. I don't know which one at this point. I've made a lot of bad jokes. And then
Did he
left.
say good joke or bad?
There were no-
Seriously, came on and you were like, I was a natural gas generator. Closed, shut down.
That's enough for the night.
Yeah, I don't care for Klei anymore. Refund
Uninstall every
everything.
game. Yeah. Camaro 69327 asks,
Yes.
can we turn off having new dupes offered?
Yes. See, that was the one I was like, oh, remind me of. Yeah, so we added that. So here on the printing pod, you can actually disable this building now.
Nice.
So instead of getting prompted all the time if you want new dupes or not, you can actually disable the building. I realize there's a bunch of people, so the way I tend to play, it makes me feel better if I accept everyone and make it one big happy family and hopefully they survive. But
And just let some of them die, you know.
yeah. They never die when I'm not on the stream.
That's fair. I believe you.
Yeah, okay. But yes, you can actually disable it.
Cool. Let's see here. Hakuna Matata, who is one of our... is Hakuna Matata still alive? Or did you kill him as well?
No.
Okay. Good, good. Hakuna Matata asks, do you plan on having more masterpieces?
Yes.
Yep.
Will we get a time to make some new ones for early access? I don't think so right now, but yes. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to look like, but we want to get away from not only the same painting showing up everywhere, but the idea of just spamming paintings across the board. Yep.
Cool. You want another one here?
Sure.
Will you add it so that the dupes go to the med bay? Part of the question is off screen. If they need HP, like basically, will you make the med tables, etc.?
I don't know that they're going to work the same way as the stress table, but I know what you're kind of referring to is that even though it's super cool that health shows up here and that helps you figure out who should go to med bay or not, yeah, we want to. Oh,
I have
that's
I have a
close-
bug for that. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
that the
Yeah.
close button doesn't work. Yeah.
Or rather, Jarrett has a bug for
Yeah,
that.
but we do want to revisit how it works, but it won't necessarily work how the stress table works.
Cool. Locke Vincent says, "Holy crap! Didn't know this existed." I'm not sure to what you refer, but
Game?
the
Maybe
game,
the
perhaps the game, the vital screen.
The vital screen.
You know.
That's
Whoa.
the best feature.
What the heck?
So when we were first playing, and I don't know that we really did anything to try and make it much better, or not first playing, when we first started having playtesters, a lot of them skipped over the overlays part because it doesn't necessarily look like buttons,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you would introduce them and they'd be like, oh my god,
Yeah,
it's so
I see.
good.
I think we're caught up on Ray J 82. I saw another. May I see this mouse for just one
Yep,
moment?
absolutely.
I just got to stretch this chat out a little bit.
Okay.
What do you think's scarier? Dracula or a ghost?
Wait, is that from you or from the
That's
stream?
me. That's just I'm
Okay,
wondering.
so I don't have to answer it?
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Dracula or a ghost?
Yeah.
Ghost.
All right. Ray J 82 asks, I saw another stream using gas controls to cool a room. I was wondering if there was going to be a way to copy and paste the intake amount on them.
Oh, so you mean on your gas controls? Do you mean on the switches? That's a good idea. We should do that.
Yeah.
But Yes, so the general theme is that as we go forward, we're going to try and get rid of some of the minutiae, the micromanagement part.
Yeah.
We don't ever want to get rid of something like when you want that finesse control, we don't want to get rid of that, but we kind of think of it as, I mentioned this last stream, it's like the value per click or the value per decision.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can do copies for those. Oh, so
Speaking of value per decision,
names?
Justin said a ghost of Dracula is the scariest one, by the way.
Or is that a name suggestion?
Oh, no, but I mean, it could be. I know Watermelon here was asking that they would like to be a dupe.
Yeah?
They've been around for a few streams here.
671. I don't know if they want the 671.
Yeah, do you include the numbers?
Hmm?
What's oh, you're not, whoa, don't capitalize someone's name that has not capitalized themselves. I say this as somebody who sees people capitalize Jambell sometimes, and I'm like, oh.
That's not okay?
It's not in the style guide.
What I really like is when you call them Watermelon 671, and then it switches this part down here. It's like, this Watermelon 671 is paralyzed by the knowledge that others have memories and perceptions of them they can't control.
It's true. Is that true, Watermelon?
671.
671? Is that true,
Full
Watermelon
name,
671? You're
if
right. A watermelon is just a melon. Watermelon 671 is our new friend. Well, people are asking you some real... Now that I've asked you possibly the most complex question of all regarding Dracula.
Oh my god, you
Ghosts.
just like, here we are trying to have a stream showing off some new
yes.
stuff.
No, yeah,
and you're
go
like, hey, let's go talk about this other stuff.
You know. Welcome to the colony, Watermelon 671.
I am going to build...
I hope that Yog lets you live. Go ahead.
I'm just saying I'm going to build some outhouses here so they don't run back. And then I'm going to build some food here just so that they concentrate on what's important, which is getting the generator to work before the end of the stream.
You're creating a little outpost,
Yeah.
if you will. An outhouse outpost.
Yes.
Right? That's my nickname for my apartment.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Outhouse outpost.
Yeah.
That would be a good... Oh, you can't actually rename the base while you're playing.
That's true.
That would be a good name. Outhouse outpost.
Yeah, I like it.
I wonder if that would work with the name generation, like as like 2-word combination.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You'd have to be able to get like outhouse something, or
Yeah.
I think outpost is probably actually already.
I think so. Yeah.
a thing. So Chris just has to add outhouse, which I guarantee she's not going to want to do.
What she put in dump. I get
That's
dump
true.
all the time.
That's true. Outhouse.
Most of
dump.
my bases are called dump.
Yeah.
And like no word before it. Just dump.
Flat out.
Actually,
dump.
just would be a really good idea.
Oh yeah.
Just dump.
Just dump.
Yeah. I am actually researching it. Yes. Cool.
Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to spout them out, and we will do our best to answer them. Mew the Mew says, "We exist" should be a game title. That's related to that person who was surprised that we exist.
Was
At least the
surprised?
stream. Yeah. The customizer is asking, can we put numbers manually on the job tab?
So no, you cannot right now. What I assume you basically mean is you want to reprioritize the jobs, not at the job level, but at the actual dupe level, and that's actually something I want as well. I'm not sure exactly what that might look like, just because it'll get confusing between seeing the numbers in the
Oh yeah, the priorities.
yeah, seeing the numbers in the, or trying to figure out based on this priority and these priorities which one's going to happen, and will we allow dupe level priorities or just colony wide? I'm not sure. It is something we're thinking about, but not right now.
Neato Trito. So right now you are trying to dig down to this natural gas geyser in order to harness its output to
Yes.
generate some power. Is that
Yep,
correct?
that is exactly what I'm doing.
Very
And I am
nice.
also telling them to bring a bunch of the food here, which is a terrible idea, but that's what's going to happen.
Fair enough. Whoa, what's all this leaking? Oh, that was just water that was just chilling there.
Yeah,
I see.
actually, maybe I'll put it here. So you can see kind of the outline here. It's this humongous thing.
Oh yeah. Mr. Blay rhymes with Mr. Blay. Was just asking, are there any new buildings in this build? And indeed, there are.
So this crazy generator that I'm building is one of the new buildings. The rotatable farm plot here is another new building, the hydroponic farm.
Oh yeah.
Lets you irrigate your plants. It can also be flipped around, so you can grow plants on the ceiling. Oh man, I'm low in calories. This is not.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess you're pretty low.
Also, I don't know how many people actually do this or realize it, because putting your food in polluted oxygen actually makes it rot faster. So this wasn't smart, but
You've made a poor choice.
I've made a poor choice.
Hopefully
so
it ends up with no deaths.
You don't mean that.
I do. I've never meant anything more.
So I'm probably going to set myself up with some microbe mushers just to kind of make up for the fact that I make bad decisions in life. So let's see, this circuit here has room on it, and I don't want to spend a bunch of time building them. So maybe just up there. I used to have microbe mushers over here, but that didn't work out.
Do you have any mushers right now?
Actually, this thing, the cooking station's actually really cheap. Look at that. We should make it more expensive. Just as I'm going through, I'm like, oh, wow.
Literal dev stream.
Yeah. You will mush here.
Hey, it should say when you're placing a building, it should tell you how, right there on that little outlet how much it's going to use.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah, I know. Somebody make a bug for that for me. Napster asks, is this a new release? You can play it right now, actually. This game?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, not the
I guess
update.
if it's the game, yes, you can get the game on the forums. If it's the content of the update, which is the agricultural upgrade, is coming out on the 18th when we go early access.
Yeah. And it'll be $24.99, and you get a 20% discount, a loyalty discount, if you own any Klei games.
Mm-hmm. This is starting to go.
How's your plan going here?
It's fine.
You got a. What's that manual generator there for? What's that manual generator there for?
To plug in the pump that goes into it.
Oh, I see.
So this one's kind of interesting because it's a building that generates power, but because it requires a pump to bring the gas in, you actually have to kickstart it with a different power source.
I see.
And then theoretically, it can actually power the pump after it gets started.
Oh, the little spark up. Why didn't you use a transformer to spout off some of the power you've already generated up there?
I didn't want to take the time to build the circuit all the way up there.
That's quite a long wire.
Yeah, I just want to kind of try and get it running and show it off. So again, not about about speed of development, not efficiency of pace, I guess.
I see. Shakura96 asks, hello, can we play this upgrade right now? Unfortunately, you cannot, but it will be coming out next Thursday. What?
Sorry. No, you
said
going.
no?
No, I was talking to my poor choices, not your description. Sorry.
Yeah, next Thursday, May 18th. You can pick this up on Steam when we will be going into early access.
So here, this is going to pump the methane in. I haven't really done. I should actually probably filter it because this is going to go quite poorly, and then lock this off.
Oh, you're going to. I see.
That'll be fun. And then you actually have to go and pump out your CO2 somewhere, which.
Well, you got nowhere convenient to do that, really.
Yeah, nowhere convenient.
No,
It's just going to turn into a mix of terrible.
I should filter this, he says. Just find wherever Redwood is and just pump it into Redwood, because I know you want to torture our poor pal.
There we go.
There you go.
That seems like fun. This is going to work really poorly, but
that's all right.
hopefully we'll get at least 5 seconds of animation out of this awesome new building, and then you can go check it out for yourself when it comes out. Try it.
Oh, there was Crier. Look, we got Joshua's having a bad time there.
Sorry, what?
Joshua's having a cry
Where's
up
Joshua?
there. The one running away.
Oh.
Up there above. Jeez, Joshua's a little firecracker just
Yeah.
sprinting. Yeah, look at him.
Oh,
Poor little buddy.
so sad.
Aw.
Just having a terrible
Having a bad time. Same, buddy.
Joshua.
Yeah, we'll take a few questions. I see a few that have slipped past. There was a question about natural walls or something like that. I missed that. I apologize. Ask it again and we'll grab it. Are you doing the game in Unity? Yes, indeed we are.
Yep. Let's go back to. Oh, stress is not going well.
Oh, yeah. See, Mew the Mew says Redward can be tortured no more. He's at peace. I totally forgot that he died again.
Yeah, he did.
I just had a little sad awakening. Someone was asking if either of us worked on Mark of the Ninja.
Unfortunately not. It was actually out before I joined Klei.
Same. That was one of the large reasons I was very into working here.
Yeah?
Was how good that game was.
Mm-hmm.
Jan is saying that we both worked on Don't Starve. I actually did not work on Don't Starve.
Yeah.
I worked a bit on Shipwrecked, but
I was there between, I did some early access time on Don't Starve, and then I helped release it, and then I did a bunch of mod tools for it. Then I did some other random stuff, and then this.
oh, this. I thought you meant this, the natural gas generator, which you
No.
conveniently clicked on precisely as you said this. Giggity, giggity, goo.
Really, the truth is, I'm gonna get this generator up and running, and that'll be cool, and it'll animate, and it's not plugged into anything useful, so it'll actually be super useless.
Yeah, well, you know.
But-
Oh, yeah, you don't even have a battery or anything.
Yeah, it's
Now, you could make this basically your main power generation down here. Is there enough natural gas to do that for you?
you can run.
And then just run a transformer up there?
So if I lock this up properly and actually pump the gas in there, should be able to keep this running on its own for pretty much all the time. But given that I've done none of that and there's this terrible mix of gases, it's probably not going to work out so well.
Oh, that's all right. It'll end right as we get it going, and then we can lie and say, "Oh, that really worked out well."
Food. Oh God, I didn't start.
Oh no.
Ah,
Continuous. Look at that new UI on that mush bar
beautiful.
screen there. Holy toodles.
this is basically how I'm playing. I'm like, oh God, I forgot about food. Priority 9. Oh God, I don't
Help!
want the generator to run. Priority 9.
Help, please. All priority 9 all the time.
Yeah.
How much power can be produced with the new generator?
What's it right now? It's I should really say there. I think
Agreed.
it's 800, 700, 800.
800 watts.
Yeah. So it's 800, but you have to realize that for it to run, it has to take a pump in. So you have to subtract the cost of the pump, and that's how much you actually get from it.
That makes me want to try and think of a way around that.
There's no way.
You think that?
Yeah.
No, it's true. That's fair. That's fine. Someone will find a way.
Okay.
I know that that's not possible.
Yeah.
You know, I have faith in them.
Let's see. Those are 9s. Those will get done. Battery pack. Build that to 9.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hmm?
What's the actual question?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Currently working on. Oh yeah, that's just Wade.
So here we go. So you can see I am pumping some beautiful natural gas. So far,
You're
I
getting
haven't.
only natural gas. Yeah.
Yeah. So far, I haven't. Oh, it's actually filled up most of it. But pumping a bunch of natural gas is going to come in here. Let's go normal speed, and then you can see if everything goes well. So there we go. New natural gas generator, new power source. It actually, so it's going to stop actually pumping because the actual output is blocked. So once this is done, you'll keep pumping.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll take that in. You can can see the water leaks out here. So you can kind of set it up here on like a floating island, or you can build yourself some.
Oh yeah, it leaks onto the floor, right?
Yeah. So you can build yourself some mesh tiles and kind of leak it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's go back to normal speed. You can kind of see as they're walking around, their little reactions are, because I am.
You are rather stressed.
I am rather stressed. This stress is not going well for me, and they kind of, as they're walking around, they do little emos to kind of show you.
I love those. That's what I just finished working on, the destructive.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't know if we should spoil what they do, but
No.
it makes me rather joyful.
New name?
New name. Stream, what you got?
Is that an?
No, we just asked. There's not enough time.
See, sometimes when we go to this part, I'm not sure if they're saying something as a name or they're just saying something else.
I see.
So I'm gonna name this one "Need Water Output!" exclamation point.
Yeah, I mean it would fit. Apparently, we see. Mental Gen. What is this?
I think that's.
Is that the suggestion? Watermelon 671 suggests Ninja Emo. I don't think there's an N. I think it's Ninja Emo, isn't it? Is there an N on it?
Sorry?
Is it Ninja Emo? Oh, Ninja Nemo. I thought they were just a fan of emo music.
Yeah, so.
Do not name it Ninja Emo.
It's not my fault.
No! I'm sorry, Nemo. I've cursed you into the. Oh no.
I just do what I'm told. I come here on the stream, and you're like,
Ninja and emo.
yeah,
They just really love emo bands.
yeah.
Same, dude. Same. Jan is saying Ninjan emote. Also good. Oh boy. They're so disappointed. Oh, okay.
Oh no. Okay, hold on. This one's fixable. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I ruined you.
I'm gonna assume.
Ninja emo, also good.
There.
671.
So the natural gas balances out. What is it again? So it's hydrogen, oxygen. Sorry, the question is, what weight does the natural gas bounce out at?
Gunny Huntar.
So it's hydrogen, oxygen, natural gas, CO2.
Okay.
Right? CO2 higher? No, I think CO2 is lower. I might be wrong in that. I'm sorry if I'm wrong.
I believe people will.
They're going to be so mad at me for not knowing.
I was going to say they'll forgive you, but perhaps not.
Perhaps not.
After that unbelievable misspelling of Ninja Nemo. Who could make that mistake? Freaking.
Yeah, so let's see. We're gonna slowly build this whole battery pack. I'm kind of spread out in a large area with a lot of stuff going on.
I feel like you got to make another set of beds here.
What I actually think I want to do is I want to bring some power in here so I can actually build some space heaters. So the spice plants here, they actually need a warm environment, so I'm going to try and heat them up. Let's see, utilities.
Pincha pepper nut.
There we go.
Oh, whoa, multiple.
Yeah, it'll probably break the circuit, but that's okay.
What else you got on this circuit?
This just, I don't know, it just leads up to...
That's all you have on the circuit.
No, I think that's misleading. So, this circuit... No.
Oh, I see.
So I could actually break off another trunk here and connect it, and that probably makes a lot of sense, and I probably will do that.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So if what am I gonna do? Put this over here.
Keep in mind your decor.
No.
Okay.
Too many things, not going to deal with that. Going to deconstruct this. People are going to get stressed out because the stuff's not connected properly, but that's just how it's going to be.
Sometimes you gotta accept it.
So what I'm doing here, hooking up the heavy watt wire into the in of the power transformer, and then I'm going to hook up the out of the power transformer to this circuit here. And like everything, it's super important, so do it right now.
Let's just get rid of all the other priority numbers, man.
Yeah. Also, heating up these plants, that's 9.
That's 9.
That's 9.
Oh, there you go. Now you're natural gas generator. Oh, I lied.
That's 9.
That's 9.
That's 9.
That's 9.
Look at this thing. This whole area is just melted. That's pretty sweet.
That is cool. On the way. Remember that pump down there that used to be in water?
Yeah.
The very same water that killed your friend and mine?
Your friend?
He's being covered in disgusting, dirty water.
Okay. You know what we do for that? Is where do we put this?
Yes. Put him in there with the most important part of the base, right there.
There?
Yeah.
Okay. 9.
That's
9.
That's 9.
And I want to show the cold wheat.
Oh yeah.
Or the weaselwort getting planted. That's 9.
That's 9.
Ta-da!
Hey!
Yeah.
Let's skip past that text formatting issue on that button that
someone didn't.
Someone
hasn't looked at.
Whoops! Sorry about that, gang. That's 9.
Oh, someone was asking. I don't think we've lost anyone. Someone was asking if watermelon's still alive.
Watermelon what? That's just that's a food. Well, I don't know to what you refer to.
Watermelon has no bed.
I believe that you mean
like
to say watermelon 671, actually.
You're very right.
Ah! Well, it's a good thing that that's one battery.
Oh God,
Hey.
so mad.
Is he gonna go and?
And then he had to pee.
He's like,
Rawr,
now
I'm
that
so
I've worked it
mad.
out.
And now
Yes! Slow that down! Slow it down!
Oh, it's too quick.
You gotta see the.
He should really. We should really make him loop way more often.
Yeah.
So what that was is. Oh my God. So mad.
Throwing gears around and crud.
The aggressive dupe, when they get mad, not only do they break buildings, but they will actually go punch walls.
That was one of my favorite things to work on.
Yeah.
Because I just spent about half of a day just looking at them headbutting the wall. I like that he repairs it as soon as he's done. Meep is a good guy. Meep's a nice pal. Oh look, you got the excellent yield effect going on there. Have you seen that yet?
Oh, no, I have not. This is actually, I think, getting cleaned up a bit, but this kind of shows that I treated this plant, this one singular plant, perfectly. So I'm going to get seeds when I actually harvest this.
Yeah. That's just a visual representation that that plant has achieved the best possible quality of harvest. Which, I got to tell you, seeing a whole row of that,
Yep.
I'm excited.
All right. I think I actually have enough food for a couple of cycles of just letting them focus on the 9s.
The 9s. That should be your next base name right there.
Yep.
How's your gas generator going down there? Is it working? Oh, just finished it. Hey, there we go.
Ta-da! So here we go. Beautiful gas generator, generating a whole bunch of watts for actually nothing but itself, which is just, that's kind of ironic. But yeah, it's pumping, generating a bunch of polluted water as well, which I'm not really taking advantage of.
Sorry, look at Meep run around. Slow it down and watch Meep run around.
Okay.
This is another one of my favorite things. Don't kill. Are you denying him
jumping
food?
to
Oh, okay.
I guess I could use this list. It's the easiest way.
That's true, yeah. So now, when
they're recovering breath.
He's nervous. He's nervous to be on stream. Now look.
So angry. No, not anymore.
Now he runs around. He looks angry when he's running. I really like this.
Yeah.
This is also fun. When they jump, they do a little scream.
I haven't seen that one. Yeah, so basically, the dupes that freak out have so angry about building the
I don't want to build this flipping wire.
Yeah, when they're stressed out, based on their stress behavior, they actually have different logo sets. So the aggressive one looks different than the binge eater looks different than the ugly crier.
Yeah. Oh, stomach ache. Uh-oh. Bill Nilly. Bill Nilly's got to get some chips. I was playing and then I just heard this like screaming every so often. And I was like, what's going on? And it was somebody running around that was angry. And as they run, they're punching the walls and stuff. It was excellent.
I think I figured out what this area needs to be is, oh, but they can't breathe in here. Is really I need a new massage table.
Just go and chill in here.
That's what I need, is just massage table production.
You're just building a second base, essentially.
Yeah.
You should wall that off, put a few dupes in there, and then wall it off. And then make it like a satellite base, if you will.
I can try that. Let's see.
Ooh, Mew the Muse says, urge to draw a dupe savagely screaming while jumping, rising. I would love to see that. I love the, one of my favorite things that you all do is fan art of things that occurred in the stream. That's probably one of the things that brings the most joy to my life.
So awesome.
Yeah. Oh, a little burp there.
Good job. That was amazing. So yeah, what I'm doing here, now that I have this beautiful extra power generation down here, I can build some battery packs and build myself more massage tables.
This is like a waterfront massage table factory here.
Yeah.
It's like a resort.
This this resort right by all the polluted oxygen.
Can you tell that my standards for resorts are very low?
Ooh.
Look at my breathing action.
You walk down the street, you're like, ooh, this shack looks like an awesome spa.
It smells terrible in here. Ooh, I'm interested.
Is that
Hello.
a blood bath?
Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
So here you can see
Billy
Nye.
Billy Nye?
Bill Nilly, oh my god.
Bill Nilly the science gilly.
Bill Nilly. Wait for
William
it once they get off
running
the line.
around all Bill and Nilly.
Oh. It's not having a great time.
Stomach ache. I'm so hungry. So hungry. Bill. Goodness gracious.
So, Bill Nilly's,
Oh, just had a little nap. Soggy feet. What's that? What were you looking at there?
what I was going to say is Bill Nilly, the reason they're walking like that is they're binge eaters. So what happens when they hit 100% stress is they go and they eat a bunch of your food. So that's one of the stress behaviors.
Oh,
the other
Lindsay.
one is, the poor ugly crier who...
Have a nap now, Lindsay. Cry it out, Lindsay. It's okay.
The ugly crier basically will cry, and then they get an ugly cry face, which is a decor hit around everywhere they walk.
Everyone's just sad to be around that.
So really sad Lindsay should, I should really build her a bed off in the middle of nowhere.
Because she's sad?
Because she makes other people
Oh
sad
my!
with her sad face.
You monster!
That's also
You're too
Friday
sad
night.
to be near
Yes,
everyone else.
Exactly.
That's annoying.
So we're gonna move Lindsay up.
Josh was
Oh.
sad too. Are you gonna kick him out? You gonna make him sit in the natural gas?
So I think they're.
Oh look, Weezwort. Sorry, go ahead.
Is Lindsay building her own sad bed?
Oh man,
Lindsay's been
you
building
are
her own sad
inhuman.
bed. Oh, Lindsay.
That's basically digging her own sadness grave. Right there. Isolate the lonely. You're right, Clam Jam.
Yeah.
She's just gonna get more sad. Not sleeping with all of her pals chilling around.
Well, they can be sad together.
Oh yeah, that's true. Misery loves company. Zoom in on that Weezwort there.
Sorry, where?
You planted it.
Oh, I didn't plant
Here.
it.
Well, it's because it's not 9.
It's not 9.
Nine.
Now it's 9.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
It's just too much to take care of.
It's too many 9s. Too many nines.
Oh, but this is getting done. That's pretty sweet.
That's true. I like that you built this huge system of pump and the natural gas just to power 3 massage tables.
Sophistication.
Yeah, great.
Where's... Oh, there's just a little bit of oxygen.
Oh,
for
nice.
Otto to breathe.
Oh! Oh, I thought Otto died.
Otto fell asleep.
Holy crap.
Going to try and breathe.
Jeez Louise.
Oh,
Oh, Lindsay, so nice. Helping out a friend. Wake up, Otto. I'm too sad to wake you up.
Yeah. Oh, this isn't getting done either.
Well, oh, because they can't get to the,
Yeah.
I see. Classic
Yeah,
problem.
Build a ladder.
The problem was not that everything is 9, it was that the ladders were not 9. My friend, I'm afraid to tell you,
It's time?
the time is up.
Want to do a few little last minute questions?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah, so...
oh, Weeswort got planted. Nice. You can see that.
Nice.
What a nice way to end.
So you can actually move the Weesworth around now without kind of cheating it, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me shut this down. I'll save that. It kind of went okay. It didn't go terrible.
It went okay, yeah, it was good. There was a minimal amount of unnecessary death.
Yeah.
Mew the Mew says, I think one of the dupes just mooed. I think one of the dupes just mewed.
You? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That was wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you for saying so. Yeah, we'll take a few last minute questions, as usual. Oh.
The question, are there still some geysers in the new update? I imagine you mean the steam geysers. Yes, there are still steam geysers. And there are also the natural gas geysers.
Yeah.
Are there more wallpapers? I don't think
Say
so.
the name of the person who's asking the
The
question
ha-
so
okay.
they know that we're getting theirs.
Okay, the Hakuna Matata.
That's
are there
right.
more wallpapers? I don't know. That I like wallpapers. We should make more. Yes.
Same, yeah.
The question is from I'm going to assume Rage or Rage
Oh.
J82.
I saw Ray J82, yeah.
But can't trust how you read them.
It's probably Rage in that case
Yeah.
then.
But the question is, are there going to be changes to the oxygen overlay? It's very deceiving to have blue room with polluted oxygen. So yes, we won't happen for early access. We want to kind of revisit disease and make it a more interesting challenge, and then seeing polluted oxygen will be more important. Because even when you do get disease right now, it doesn't really affect your gameplay. You can pretty much ignore it. So yes to the overlay, and yes to we will revisit disease at some point.
Cool.
Yeah, what about an overlay with each type of gas using a different color?
From Oyabun.
The more we make overlays, the more I think we like overlays. So no, what I really mean is
Good point, yeah.
no, is that overlays are a really good way to show different types of information that different people care about. So yes, there will be more overlays, and then that showing different types of gas, or maybe an overlay that is colored, or each gas is a different color. I don't know what that would look like, but more overlays, yes. All the overlays, maybe. I'm not going to say all the overlays, yes.
You can just make a design your own overlay mode.
Will there be in-game wallpapers? We tried this before. It doesn't mean we're not going to try it again. But what we found is, I assume what you're asking about is that the rooms actually have something at the back, and it makes it hard to understand what gases are in the world. So we need to look at trying to do that again. But our first attempt was not great. It made the game hard to understand. So we shall see.
Gunny Hunter says, thanks guys, keep up the outstanding work. Thank you so much for playing and hanging out with us. Means a lot.
Take all the easy one.
I'll just take this one. Let me field this question, Yog.
But thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I'll take all the compliments.
I just snuck in there, too.
If there's maybe one last question, and then we probably have to head off and finish early access before it goes out.
Yes, that is true. Watermelon671, of course we notice you. You're always here in stream, and we appreciate you hanging out. Let's just recap here in case... Oh, there's a last question. Inferno 256. Liquid propane generators or gas only?
There is no propane generators right now. There's the natural gas generator, and it's gas only right now. Oh yeah, just the quick recap.
Oh yeah.
So
you talking this recap?
Yeah, that recap.
Nice. Wow.
All condensed in one nice image. So early access, we are working towards the 18th of May. It's going to contain the agricultural upgrade, which is a bunch of farming things, a bunch of new buildings, some new stress behaviors. There's a couple of buildings we didn't even show in the stream yet. And since this is our last stream before the update, you won't see them until that day. And we showed a bunch of quality of life things just to make life better for people.
Yeah.
So that'll be $24.99 when it comes out, and then there'll be a 20% loyalty discount if you own any Klei game, be that Market Ninja, Don't Starve, in all its crazy incarnation.
Yeah, any of those ones.
Yeah.
Jan just posted, if you like this art, which I also like this art, Jan just posted a link to it as a wallpaper without the writing on the top. So you can do what you will with that.
Yeah.
All right, gang.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks as always for hanging out. Have a good week. We'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah.
At which point...
It should be out. It should be out before we stream.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, otherwise we did something wrong.
Yeah, yeah. So...
Yeah, that was one of the questions. That's
what it was? Before the stream? I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, I see. Before. Yeah, so have a good week. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Wait, I just wanted to bring this back up again to remind you of how, you know,